Hello again, YouTube. It's Sinister Panda. Well, today is going to be kind of a different day for us. So I'm working on this Honda, and I've come across a few problems. It's not running the best right now, and yes, I look like a fucking Yeti with all my hair. Usually, I just cut it all the fuck off. So I'm having some issues. So if there are anybody out there that knows about Hondas and would like to leave comments in the comment section about what you think this is. I haven't gotten a lot of likes. I haven't gotten a lot of this or that. I really haven't had a lot of expectations on what people are going to do or what they're not going to do. So first issue to hand, I've actually got it to start and run without any killing or anything like that. What I did was I just took the distributor apart and I took very, very fine sandpaper and I kind of just made everything raw, if you would. So it started running a little bit better. I blew it all out and then I started, I put it all back together and got new lines, got new platinum plugs for it. Yes, I'm running platinums. For those people who don't like platinums, I like OE copper or something else. But platinum seems to do really good with me. I'm running platinums in my Dodge too, so I don't really have any problems with that. But what the problem I am having is after I change the distributor, it starts and it runs. As you can hear it running now, I know you see the exhaust pipe laying on the ground. I had to take the fuel tank out and I didn't do it the right way. I just cut the fucking exhaust pipe off. That's the funny part. And so along with that, it's doing this. It'll idle down and it'll act like it's gonna kill. I don't know if you can even see that. Sorry, I am using my phone again. If I put gas to it, this is new gas in the system, and it'll idle really, really low, kind of at a crappy run, and it'll sputter and sputter and sputter and sputter, but it will not kill. I don't know what it is. It's giving me I have my emergency brake light on. It's in neutral. It says maintenance required. I have run codes on it, and it's running what it's saying is so the idle, what happens is when I push the gas pedal down just a hair, it'll run between 2,000 and 3,000 RPM, and when I let off of it, it'll the idle will drop back down. So it's sort of a complication. You could figure. Let's see here. I'm not sure if y'all can even hear that idle. My audio is pretty good on this phone, like a $1,000 fucking phone. But I don't know if y'all can hear that. Let me walk around here because it's not gonna kill. It'll just continuously run like this. So, oil's fine. All of my fluids are fine. I mean, the power steering pump needs to be replaced. It's a $200 car, for God's sakes. If I can learn how to speak again. Yeah. So everything's down. I went through and replaced all my wires here. Put them back in the correct order, obviously, because it wouldn't be running. Like I said, took the distributor cap off, made it all raw in there, and then replaced that. And it runs with a rough idle. I'm not completely certain on what that might be. Light that up for y'all. I don't really have a, I guess that's as bright as I go. Alright, that's some shit. Yeah, so when I put the fuel down to it, it wants to hesitate. So I don't understand. It could be fuel to air mixture. It could be that over at the fuel sensor inside the throttle body. I'm just talking out loud. So y'all can see I'm putting fuel down to it right now. and you can hear it hesitate. But once I get it up to about 2,000 RPM, it runs pretty good. If I can hold it like that, it runs fine. No problems, no bumps, nothing. You can see all the gauges. It runs fine. But once I let off, it idles way down, and then it blah 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 blah. So if you'd like to, if anybody out there knows or may have any ideas, my code reader's reading like 60 different things. So it could be in the computer. It could. I'm trying to do this the cheap way. So doing a little bit of save money type deal. Here's an interesting fact for all you YouTubers out there too who own Hondas. This is a '98 Honda Accord. The funny thing is you'll see that my entire ignition assembly is completely open. Well, the thing to that is when I got this car, the ignition cylinder did not work. Something was broken in it. My friend who actually sold me the car was saying it'll turn over and it'll kill, but you can't pull the key out of the ignition. So I'm gonna cut this off, turn my headlights off. But you can't pull the key out of the ignition to continue my story. So what I did was I proceeded to go buy a new ignition cylinder. This is the new one. Okay, everybody? That's the new ignition cylinder. It's brand spanking fucking new. If anybody wants it out there, I'm sure if you want to mail me, I mean, leave it in the comment sections. I'll leave you my email. You can email me. We'll find out how to mail it to you. Free ignition cylinder for a '98 Honda Accord. So, to continue, what I did was I took this new one, I put it in, didn't work worth a fuck because it didn't. I had to get a locksmith to come to my house and recode the key or reprogram it to the computer in the car, and it would have cost me fucking $230, somewhere around there. It's just with the place that I live in too, and that they have to travel out here. Funny thing about that is, I got super fucking pissed off, and I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna go in my car, and I'm gonna tear the entire fucking ignition assembly apart. Blech, got it all apart, and took the old ignition cylinder into the house. And I'm a gun collector, so I sat down and I disassembled the entire ignition cylinder all the way down. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's a little assembly in there, and it has a little spring behind this latch right here. This moves, and this actually locks the cylinder in place. Funny thing about that is I took it all apart, and when I was mad, I used gun cleaner, the oil, like mineral oil, really light mineral oil. And I sprayed the ever-living shit out of it. Cleaned it, did what I had to do, got it all back together, and put it back in the car. And key goes out, key goes back in, rolls over, starts the car, kills the car, pull it back out. Works perfectly fucking fine. Did not have to buy this ignition cylinder. Don't need it, nor do I have any use for it. I wasted about $100 on that piece of shit. Brand new piece of shit. I didn't need it. The car didn't need it. It was telling me that. And when I tried to put the new one in, it wouldn't roll over because the car didn't, obviously, it didn't read the code. So, yeah, there you go. So if you're having any problems with your key sticking into your ignition cylinder or doing whatever, you can save a boatload of money by just taking it out. And it is a little bit of a process to take it out. You got to pop the cover off, all this other stuff, pop the bottom off. You got to pop a couple screws off, pop the bottom panel off. It's a little bit of a process. Ugh, God damn, I can't speak worth of shit tonight. I can cuss like a motherfucker. But take all that apart, get your ignition cylinder out, Just pop this little piece out. Boop. It's got a little computer on the bottom of it. It's got a couple screws in there. Get that out and just take it apart, take it down, take it inside. Go get yourself some Winchester gun oil. It's a little spray bottle. They sell it at Academy, Walmart, you name it. Go get you a bottle of that. Spray it really, really, really good. Try and tap it out, spray it, tap it out, spray it, get all that gunk out of there, because over time, what you do is you carry these keys around daily, and they rub up against your pockets, and you sit on shit, and you throw them in your pockets or your purse or whatever, and you get gunk in there. And those little rivets, you don't even see it. Then you stick that shit in your ignition cylinder. Then you turn it, and it gets all up in your gears and shit, and over time, what it does is it gunks up. And you can't... oh man, my ignition cylinder's broken. Oh, I gotta go buy a new one. Oh, and the mechanic's like, well, I'm gonna have to charge you this much money. And here you are blind the whole time for the fact that you could have saved hundreds of dollars. And I'm not even, this ain't even a fucking insurance quote thing. So, you know, just for your info, FYI, that's easier than you thought it was. And there it is, folks. I just made a fucking punchline. So this car has been fun. So far, I have replaced the fuel pump. I've replaced all the spark plugs, the battery, the air intake. It's all OEM. So I doubt you can see that because it's getting dark here for being in Louisiana. But I'm in the process of getting this thing roadworthy again. Got on Amazon and I was like, I wonder what kind of parts they got. It was amazing. I have, in entirety, I have every part I need to rebuild this entire back bumper here. All the light assemblies and everything for $231 fucking dollars. Try and beat that. Honda, just for the fucking license, or just for the fucking light assemblies, want that. Honda can eat it. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, guys. I appreciate y'all taking a look at this. And if you found out any information or have any questions about this car, or maker model, or a 2000 Dodge Ram 1500, you know, shoot it out in the comments. Let me know what's going on. I might be able to have, I might have some answers. I might be able to answer some questions. I don't know everything. So, I'm just your normal, everyday, average Joe on the block, just trying to figure shit out on his own, without having to spend a whole lot of money. So, you know, guys, it's been fun. At least today's episode is over. Yeah, then again, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's going on. And please leave a like if you like it. Please subscribe if you would. Thanks.